I like to bring out of people their true emotions. Of course, some of them don't even have to show it. It oozes out automatically. But the guys that hold it inside, it's fun to get it out of them. What is chin music? I told a cowboy one time, he's a cowboy, he's got a hat on and everything, you know. He goes to the joint, listens to the cowboy music or whatever they do, or ride the bull. And I said to him, how come a cowboy smells like horse shit? And his jaw dropped and he looked at me. That's chin music. A lot of guys I know now say to me, well, I'll see you such and such, and we have some chin music. We reminisce about old days. We talk about guys that are gone. We talk about their good traits, their new traits. We talk about new ideas they might have. Some of them like to know what I'm doing and what my interests are today and such malarkey like that. We laugh and we kid and we admire people that we knew in our lifetime. That kills the stiffness, you know what I mean? There's nothing like chin music. If you can't chin music, you haven't been there and you're never going anywhere. Jimmy Bishop, it doesn't make any difference because if I mention names, he and I can sit and chin music for 3 days and 4 nights about everything. He knows the old-time race car people that I knew and the old custom car people I knew in Cincinnati when the cars were really done from scratch, you know what I'm saying? You can take a sledgehammer and you can hit it on the fender of that car he built over there, and you can't hardly put a kink in it. He can work heavy metal. Who taught you how to weld?
Joe Knopp, K-N-O-P-P, and Joe Knopp was the best mighty man in the country. Wasn't nobody better than him.
The best one in the country?
He was the best. That's where I started with him. All my 3 last cars was built in my 2-car garage. With what you see in there. I don't have a lot of tools. I got an anvil, 2 anvils.
See? You know what I mean?
My body tools and a forging table and a settling torch.
Did you ever shoot anybody, James?
No. Why should I do that? Shoot them?
Yeah.
You mean with a gun?
Yeah.
Heck no.
Did Mike Jordan ever get you mad enough that you wanted to shoot him?
No.
He never got, a lot of people got mad at him, but I never could. I never
get mad at Mike
because I understood him.
I understood Mike, and I never get mad at him, no.
No, I wouldn't either. You know I'm only kidding you.
Mike's motor's in that car there.
Really?
Yeah, that 400 Chevy he had.
That's the one that's in that car?
That's it.
Shit, he'd turn in his grave, wouldn't he?
Yeah, Mike's motor's in there.
Well, wouldn't he slobber over these 2 cars?
Yeah.
Huh?
Mike was a good mechanic.
I have a gun today to protect my life, and that's the only reason. And that will do the thing. I don't intend to hurt anybody. I can't shoot a rabbit, a deer, no nothing anymore. I can't hardly kill a buck. You know what's important to me as I sit here in my own humble, uneducated way? By talking to me, I hope I gave you something. I love spectacular events. Any dull program I can't be bothered with. It has to be lively, you know what I mean? It's the most spectacular and most dangerous circular track racing in the world. That includes all the NASCAR and the Indianapolis car races. It is so quick. It is so dangerous. It can instantly snuff out a life or a couple of lives. It takes a certain breed of man. I don't know if he's a damn fool, if he has to show his wares to his competition. Is he a show-off? Is he after the money, maybe not having to work for a living? He has a certain ego about himself. He knows if he's good. The noise is part of it. The terrific acceleration of the cars. On that one particular day, which is the fastest car and the finest driver? These are all things that I hunt for that I know most people do not hunt for. We're on our way to Middletown Airport. We're going up to see maybe 6 DC-3 early American transport aircraft still in existence. In their later years, they served as cargo aircraft for the various business enterprises in Middletown. They've become old, worn out. They're derelict aircraft today, setting out on the field. We just found that they were being sold to a company in Wisconsin and converted to turbo engine power. There were thousands of them built, but they're all gone, worn down and gone forever. In World War II, it was designated as a C-47. It was used to haul cargo. It was used to haul ammunitions, also to carry paratroopers into combat. Many a paratrooper jumped out of this type of aircraft on their assault missions. This is an historic event because they'll be gone. When they called me, it was early '44. They had too many pilots trained. They needed aerial gunners to protect the bombers. That's what I became. Before I knew what was happening, I was in the Pacific, in the tail of a Liberator bomber, a 4-engine heavy bomber. Glory is war music. That's what glory is. War music. Some of our guys would get half drunk, especially the co-pilots. You know what I mean? It was a weird game. Do you believe that? And all of a sudden, you were smoking cigarettes and drinking whiskey. And you were counting the time that you were going home. I despise war. While the war was happening, our superiors, our commanders kept telling us this was going to be the war that will end all wars. I came home and I found out that wasn't true. A lot of servicemen won't talk to you like this, how I talk. Do you believe that? A lot of them won't even talk at all. But I can't understand why not. You know, any damn fool can be frightened of a gun, a wild animal, whatever. But that don't make you oaf enough that you can't talk about it, you know what I mean? I am not so greatly unhappy as far as I'm concerned. I lived a fairly good life. But I'm wondering about the children that come after me, if they'll have a chance at all. But you know, not many old men will sit and cry about it like I do. But I cry about it because it's a terrible hurt compared to how it was right before World War II. Oh, Jesus, how can those days be gone? I come from the United States of America. I am a purebred American. I love my country. I love to travel in my country. I love the sights in my country. I love the good people in my country. Don't you think life's beautiful? And the hell of it is, you can make life more beautiful by the things you do, how you think, what you plan. I'm a weird man, you know. I might want to experience or see a little more than any average guy around me. For what reason, I really do not know. But I have that craving in me. I am interested in everything. That's why it's so hard for me to leave. There's still so much I would like to see and do, but I haven't got enough time left.
Ain't she a beaut?